Hello everybody. We've been asked to make sure that everyone has LanSchool set up correctly before testing so that there's no cheating going on. So first thing we need to do is get your information for you, what LanSchool channel you are supposed to be on. So if you would go out to the technology support notebook, if you don't have it, any of Felipa's emails that go out has a link to it, or if you email Aaron Parsley or Kate Alamas and ask us, we can send you the link for the notebook. What you're going to do is once you have the notebook open, go to commonly used programs and then click on LanSchool. It's going to go to the LanSchool, and what we're doing right now is we are in setting up LanSchool, and everyone's LanSchool should already be installed on their computer. If you don't see LanSchool, this little icon right here in your system tray, to make sure that it's on your computer, you're going to go to the start bar and type in LAN, and that will bring up this icon right here. It says LanSchool Teacher. Click on it, and that will place this in the system bar, and you'll be able to open it. Okay, so in here, in order to get your teacher channel, you're going to click where it says refer to this link to locate your teacher channel. And that's going to bring up an Excel document that has all of our teachers' names and channels. So you would just need to look in here and find your channel. So an easy way of doing that is do Control F. That's a find function. Type in your name, hit find. It will find you, and there's your channel. Okay, so I know my channel is 2192. So I have LanSchool in my system tray. All I have to do is click on it, and it's going to open LanSchool. To make sure that my channel is correct, I go to Administer, Preferences. It's going to bring up this dialog box. Go to Network if that tab is not clicked, and down here in the channel, we're going to change your channel. If it's not changed, this is where you change it. 2192. I can click OK. And that will change my channel. It's going to erase anything that's in there because I haven't pulled any students yet. Now I need to go in and pull my students. So I'm going to go to Administer, One-to-One. I come down here to Load Dynamic Class List. And that's going to bring up this dialog box right here. And I need to click on Options and make sure that my options are set up correctly. This says T:/LanSchool. That is not correct. If you open LanSchool and you have anything in here that does not match what's on the one-to-one notebook, okay? So right here it says that it should say //PasadenaISD.org/staff-app-data/LanSchool. If it has anything other than that, you are not pulling your students correctly. So we're going to copy that. You can just do a Control-C or right-click copy. Go back over to LanSchool and paste that in. This has to be correct or you will not be able to pull your students. So we change that, click OK. Now it's going to load my classes. These are the classes that I have. If I click on second period, these are all of the students in my second period class. I can click on load. Now we don't want to load a class that is not that actual class period. If it is not second period, don't pull second period. If it's not if you're in fifth period, pull fifth period. Just make sure that you're pulling your classes correctly. So I've pulled my class. These are the students that are in my classes. Now, to make sure that your LanSchool is set up correctly to block what you need to block, I'm going to go ahead and release this class because I don't want to change anything to them right now. So I'm going to dismiss my class, dismiss current class. Now, for testing, we have to have some key things set up in LanSchool for testing. So you're going to go right here to Administer, Preferences, go to Web Limiting. In your Web Limiting, you need to have both of these files exactly like they're typed right here. Eduphoria.PasadenaISD.org and then tinyurl.com/awarecba. Now you can save this file if you want to. You just click on Save. Give it a name. I'm going to name this Allow List. Notice it's got a .lsu. So now I've got my Allow List. Then I'm going to go to Application Limiting. For testing, you only want your students to be able to use Chrome in order to input their answers. So in here, you just type chrome.exe. If you want to save that, you click Save. You give it a name. Allow List. Now this time it's got LSA. This is the application list files that are allowed to be saved or allowed to be used during testing. Click Save. It's going to ask me if I replace it. So now I have my web limiting and I have my application limiting, and I click OK.